Hey, what's shaking, soldiers? Coach Donnaj here. Welcome back to episode 3 of Side Hustles for Savvy Seniors. And so today what I want to talk about, everybody is not in that category of after retirement, they want to work. I get that. But there are some of us who have worked in a job all of our life. It paid the bills. It helped us to make ends meet. We got food on the table. We had clothes on our back. We lived in the neighborhoods we wanted to live in. We got to travel a little bit, but it was always on somebody else's schedule. We weren't making money for our own legacy. We were helping build somebody else's fortune. So there's some of us who are ready to start doing things that we've always wanted to do, that we love to do, and maybe earn a little extra income on the side. Those are the people that I'm talking to. Okay, so today I'm going to give you five more side hustles for savvy seniors. Number 1, gardening or landscaping. Are you someone with a green thumb? Are you just able to take a seed and it just blossoms into whatever it is that it was designed to blossom into? Do you like gardening as far as fruits and vegetables? Or are you somebody that likes to do gardening, landscaping to make the neighborhood look well? Whatever the situation is for you, that is a viable side hustle to earn you some extra income. I went through a program through it was Michigan, state of Michigan, where I was able to get a certification as a what they call a master gardener. You don't have to do that, but it is an option. If it's something you want to invest in and get more information so that you can, legally say, oh, I'm a master gardener, but look, I know that there's individuals who have gone through that program and individuals who have not gone through that program, and the people who have not gone through the program are just as much of a master gardener as anything, because they just have this natural bent. They just have this natural skill. It's something they love to do and they do it well. Why not set up a business where you are doing gardening, or you're instructing gardening, you're giving advice. You can do it on YouTube, you can do it over the phone, it's however you want to set it up. You could set it up as a viable business to earn a little extra income. Now, there are pros and there are cons. Some of the pros are, it pays very well. Secondly, if you're someone who wants to stay physically active, this is a wonderful way to do that. And if you are an individual that is very creative, oh my gosh, your creative juices really get to flow in the garden. The layout of the garden, what grows in front, what grows in the middle, and what grows behind, so that it's seasonal and it's something that people can enjoy all year long, depending on where they live. Which brings me to the cons. Not every state allows for you to do gardening all year long, so it may be a seasonal source of income for you. It does require physical strength. So if you're someone that is not physically able to do it, then this might not be an option for you. The other thing is that there's expensive equipment that could be involved, whether it be a tractor of some sort, or shovels and rakes and hoses and fertilizer and different things like that you may need to amend certain soils. That it could kind of go up as being expensive. And then of course there's always the chance that you run into a very finicky client, a picky client or a difficult client that could make it difficult for you. Now let's talk a little bit about environment, because here in Michigan, we hardly ever get sun. We are in the top 10 for no sun, and you need sun to be able to grow things. I did find an alternative to that, and it is called the tower garden. I will leave a link in the video, but well, my garden is ready to be harvested, so I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow. Woo-hoo! Hear the water in the background? That occurs every 45 minutes for about 5 minutes. I just love this thing. Number 2, how about a personal shopper or styling services? This is another side hustle that you can do as a senior for individuals who need your eye. You're good with bargains. You know how to find a deal. So if that is you, be a personal shopper. Now, one of the pros about this is that you get to get out, get into the stores, walk around, look around. So there's some physical activity that's involved in it. You can find a deal, or you can know when a deal or a sale is coming up, and you can have your client to wait for the perfect time to buy whatever it is that they need. But these shoppers, you usually are helping a client to purchase things for family members, colleagues, employees. As a styling service, you're helping individuals to build their wardrobe. So you got a good eye for body frame and know what looks good on what bodies, and you know your client's needs. Pros: it pays well, very well. You get to be active. You get to not only shop for them, but there'll be times I'm sure you'll find something for yourself. The cons: you may have a difficult client, and it takes time to build a portfolio of clients that you can present to other individuals when you want to expand your customer base. Personal shopper or styling services. Number 3, event planning or coordination. Number 1 skill I think that you will need in this specific arena is negotiation skills. Remember, you're going to be going in talking with individuals about building space. You're going to be talking about needing staff for the event. So you're going to have to be able to have a negotiation skill so that you're getting the best price for your client. You're going to be responsible for going in and checking out the buildings, making sure that everything is in place that your client needs for this event, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a graduation, or whether it's some corporate event. Your negotiation skills need to be top-notch. You need to be personable. You need to have a personality when you're working with other individuals on behalf of somebody. So what are the pros? Flexibility, pays very well, and it allows for you to be creative. Your client may come to you with a basic idea, but because of your creative juices, you're able to make this an elaborate event, which will be like the party or the event of the season. What are the cons? Well, you could end up with a bridezilla, a difficult client that could make for the event or the planning of the event to take up a lot of your time and energy. The other thing is that it's going to take time to build a clientele. If you want to expand your business, your clientele base, it'll take time to build up a portfolio. Yeah, but event planning and coordination sounds like a party to me. Number 4, social media consultant. You know, this is an area that requires somebody that's really good and tech savvy. You know the different types of apps to use to help with editing. You know the different tools to use, the best lighting, the best cameras, all of that good stuff to manage somebody's social media. You have to have some type of ability to write, or at least have tools in place to help you with your writing. Management skills in this area is really important. Now, some of the pros for being a social media manager is that is in demand. You have all of these individuals like myself on social media, and you have these individuals who are content creators. These individuals, what is the term that I'm trying to find? And it's just not coming. But influencers, they require the assistance of somebody that can help manage their social media. So what are the pros? You can do this from home. You can do it from your office, your business office that you have set up in your home. Flexible hours. And oh my goodness, does it pay well. Some of the cons: the equipment that you need to purchase, the subscriptions that you need to have in place to make sure that certain apps are working and available to you to meet the needs of your client. And for me, I think that's probably the biggest con. The other con is that it may take up a lot of your time with editing, especially if you have persnickety people that you're going to be working with. But yeah, social media manager is an excellent side hustle for someone who has the technical knowledge and skills and understanding of how to manage all of those different platforms. Number 5, crafts. Oh, I love crafts. I myself love creating crafts. I have been involved with essential oils and creating soaps, and I just love that kind of thing. There's the crafts of creating pottery, there's quilting, there's photography, there's painting, there's, creating jewelry. That list goes on and on and on. But if you're someone who is creative and is into crafts, that is a wonderful side hustle. Some of the pros about it, very flexible. You get to use your creative juices to create things, and you can get involved with traveling to different venues throughout the country to showcase your product and sell it. What are the cons? There may be some travel involved with that. There is definitely time-consuming issues or things that you have to consider. It takes a long time when I'm doing soaps for it to get to a certain point that I can pour it into molds and it becomes soap. There's different things with artists that they have to do, prepping their canvases and having the oils and the watercolors or the brushes and things. So there's an expense involved in the equipment or the products that we need to create the products that we're going to sell. But doing arts and crafts is a wonderful side hustle. So consider that. So I have given you 5 different ideas for side hustles for you savvy seniors. Which one will you do? Until next time, be well, live free, and prosper.